April 12, 1912. 2,223 persons were enjoying the one-of-a-kind experience on the board of Titanic, one of the most important and largest passenger steamship in the world at that particular time. Only 5 days after setting sail towards New York City, all these passengers were eventually listed into one of the two categories: survivors and victims. Each and every year, as businessmen sailing together on the ocean of our global market, we are faced with multiple challenges and financial storms that will eventually sort out two categories of businesses: survivors and victims. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today for a very well-determined purpose, and that is to learn how to survive the toughest financial storms and how to avoid being hit by the icebergs of recession and depression through a clear and informative decision-making process. My name is Bogdan, and as a self-employed business major student and member of GROWCO company for more than 10 years now, sailing on the ocean of the same global market as you do, I am glad and honored to be granted the opportunity of introducing our remarkable speaker, Dr. Jonas. But first, I would like to start by expressing our gratitude and appreciation for your participation in Grow Your Company Conference GROWCO 2011. For more than 3 decades, GROWCO Incorporated has recognized and celebrated the remarkable achievements of the entrepreneurial supporters and superstars, the privately held companies that gradually and constantly drive and improve our economy. Today, I was granted the opportunity to introduce Dr. Jonas as a result of 3 major achievements. First, as Dr. Jonas, I was born in 1966. Second, I am pursuing the same business major degree as he did. And last but not least, I am a male too. Well, in all seriousness, I would like to provide you with some of the most remarkable and most important facts that constantly generated a tremendous amount of energy and respect that Dr. Jonas Ridderström is enjoying today. Growing up in Stansfjordstorp, in a southern city in Sweden, a relatively economically stable part in Northern Europe, Dr. Jonas has been constantly preoccupied with the negative effects of turns and shifts in our global economy. One of the world's most influential and respected business thinker and speaker, Jonas Ridderström debuted on the international scene with his most respected and well-acclaimed book, Funky Business: Talent Makes Capital Dance, a book co-written in the year of 2000. Since the mid-1990s, Dr. Ridderström has worked as a professional public speaker with engagements all over the world. His respected blend of academic rigor, determination, humor, and highly dynamic presentation style has inspired and motivated a large spectrum of audience from Moscow to Mumbai and from San Francisco to Shanghai. Dr. Ridderström did his graduate and postgraduate studies at the Stockholm School of Economics in Sweden. He has an MBA and a PhD in international business and was recognized as Sweden's most outstanding young academic of the year. Moreover, he is the co-owner and chairman of one of the most respectable companies labeled M-Gruppen, one of Scandinavia's leading and most successful providers of management training and development. Furthermore, Dr. Jonas Ridderström has spent the last 10 years giving confidence competence and courage to think, feel, and do things differently. Dr. Jonas' diverse client list includes Fortune 500 list, major government bodies, sport teams, as well as trade unions. In 2007, Dr. Jonas was awarded the prestigious Italian Nobel's Colloquia Award for leadership in business economic thinking. In 2008, Willie published Jonas' latest bestseller, Re-Energizing the Corporation: How Leaders Make Change Work, a book co-written with Mark Wilcox, which explains how and we can combine the how and why of leading change today. His books have been translated in more than 30 languages worldwide and has been published in more than 50 countries. Dr. Jonas Riedistrata is currently a visiting professor at 2 internationally acclaimed business schools, Ashridge in United Kingdom and iBusiness School in Spain. When he is not seen on the road, Dr. Jonas Riedistrata is seen on his city in Stockholm or heard where he is living with his wonderful life and his 2 marvelous kids. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me in welcoming Dr. Jonas Riedistrata.